We've all said it, I know I have, as one year comes to a close, the resolution for the new year is to exercise, get in shape, and of course, stick with it. Okay, it doesn't always work out as planned. So before setting that goal for 2010, we may have just the thing to set you on the pathway to a healthy lifestyle. Joining me now is certified yoga teacher and educational kinesiologist, Candace Morano, to give us some tips on the art of yoga. Candace, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I guess I should say namaste. So it's
Namaste.
Good thank you. It's good to see you. Why do people burn out so quickly? Because it is year after year, one of the top resolutions is to get in shape. Do we go at it a little bit too aggressively sometimes?
Yes, I think one of the things that will really help people with their New Year's resolutions and anything regarding fitness is to really do something more simple and moderate. Yoga also will give people the fitness benefits they're looking for, but it also will bring, they'll feel energized and relaxed, and this, again, will be something that will inspire them.
And yoga, I love it. Unfortunately, I don't get to do it enough. The nice thing about it as an exercise is that it's not intimidating. By its very nature, it is very open and accepting, and it's gotten very popular, very easy to find yoga classes in the city. Why don't you give us a few moves? These are maybe things that people could do at home even.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to start in mountain pose. Mountain pose is the central pose that we start in yoga, Tadasana. So arms by your side. And then we're going to inhale. We're going to start with a side stretch. So we're going to inhale and raise the left arm up and over. And then really ground down through your left foot. And then exhale there. Inhale, come back to center to Tadasana. And then inhale.
Everyone's doing it. People, even audience that you cannot see. Our stage crew here is also.
Inhaling, lift the right arm up. And then again, grounding now through the right side of the body. Exhale, inhale again, and then bring your arm down. So generally in our everyday lives, these are movements that we don't get to do in our daily tasks. We're walking or we're sitting. So yoga provides a variety of movements for people to really even discover muscles they didn't know they had.
And I think it's spatial awareness or body awareness that in the winter living in the city, we just went through the holidays, you're in rush, it's been freezing.
So
your body is so tight.
Yeah, so that's a great pose to open up the diaphragm, and actually it'll help with breathing as well, because often during the cold weather, people tend to breathe more shallow also.
Okay, that's a good, I didn't realize that.
So next we're gonna come into pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. So we're gonna bring our hands to our waist as we inhale. Step your left foot about 3 feet back. Your left foot is gonna be turned 45 degrees forward. So here, we're gonna start with our hands on our waist. It's a great way to spin your hips forward. And then inhale, lift again up through the chest, lengthening the front of your body, and then you're going to exhale, elongate your spine forward. So feel your head and neck release, and then go ahead, release your arms now down to the earth. And then we're going to inhale, raise the spine. So you're going to arch your spine, and then tilt your pelvis back a little bit deeper. So again, you can find a longer spine, and we're working on not rounding the spine. And then inhale, sweep your arms up, coming up with a flat back, grounding through both legs, and then exhale your arms down. So we're going to do the other side. This time we're going to do another variation for our upper body.
Okay, this is good because for people sitting at a desk, that is, I think, one of the first things that starts to happen to you is you start to get rounded over your shoulders. Your posture starts getting very less than appealing, let's call it.
Yes, and I often find that people, there's a sense of lifting the rib cage, almost elongating your torso really off the hip. So your upper body feels very light, and you also feel more confident when you practice in this way, really lifting, standing taller.
And what do people, now, yoga seems like it's one of those things, and I've been to yoga classes where I've really been sweating, but people don't think of it as a cardiovascular exercise. I mean, do you add that into your exercise regimen as well?
I think that's a great question. I think it can be important to do that, but yoga can also be cardiovascular depending on how you're practicing. So you can do more of a vinyasa class, which is a flowing class, and you will get your heart rate up. Yes.
Okay. Well, Candace Morano, thank you very much for joining us. Well, to learn more about today's topics, log on to myfoxny.com and click on Public Affairs. Well, that's all for today's show. Thank you so much for joining us. For all of us here at Fox 5, I'm Lisa Murphy, wishing you and your family a very happy and healthy new year. And we'll see you next time for more Street Talk. Now I'm going to keep working out.